Walkenhorst. Great serve. The French mean business here. Not a very good start from Germany. Walkenhorst getting caught short. A little bit of a glare from Ludwig, sorry, but she's a pretty supportive partner. Ludwig goes on 2. Jupiter is caught in a little bit of a daze, twisting around at the net. Just turning the wrong way. Gets beaten to the floor by the ball. Good job, Ludwig, to even this game up. Good vision. It's a very difficult shot to play. I'm not going to underestimate how difficult from here. Look at the wrist. Just easing that ball into the front left corner. Middle serve. This ball has to go over from Kira Walkenhorst now. She shoots high line, makes money. This is the last women's quarter-final. So we have one upset today already. The winner of this game. Play the Russians well over and Nikolova. Here we go. Walkenhorst again decides to play on 2. You'll see that a few times from this German team. From the middle then, Jupiter. Oh, Walkenhorst jumps in angle and gets the block. Ludwig tomahawks one back on 1. She is a cheeky customer, Laura Ludwig. She will try anything she can to cut the rally off as early as she can. Look at that, straight back. She knows where the gap is. She knows she's got a good enough touch on the ball to get it there. Just didn't work this time. Kira was the celebration from Ludwig. They know that Jupiter is having to sprint in to block, so we've seen that tactic many a time. You try and play the ball quicker to unsettle the block. Jobs are good from Germany. Down the middle again from Jupiter. I think what we're seeing here from Germany is they're serving her down the middle to stop her physicality. So Jupiter is a very physical player, but when she's stuck in the middle of the court, there's not as much room to play the ball into. She doesn't get out, she stays very close to her partner. No angle. I don't know what's happening there, maybe a miss serve. Good line shot originally. Both teams pushing hard in these early stages. Longuet just lets that one drift across her a little bit too much. 7-4 and number 1 seeds. An attempt fake, but haven't been pushed too hard yet. Longuet. Cannons on the angle. Nice swing from the right side there. It's better. More physicality. Good set from Jupiter. Ludwig again going for that second ball, trying to catch the blocker out. See if they do it again. Jupiter's going to run through. Oh, not from there, you're not. Big cannonballs, bombs from the baseline from France. And just as I said, it was all a bit comfortable for Germany. There's been a bit of a shift again. Jupiter's serving, flat, fiery, difficult to receive. The ball's always coming high on you. More aces from France. Relentless stuff, ruthless from Jupiter. Now the Germans are being asked some questions. Left was the call. Walkenhorst went right. Finds a net. Again, the pass is so important. The pass needs to be much straighter than that. Walkenhorst again can't keep control of the pass on the side out. Longuet can keep control of the ball in defense. Not bad transition setting that from Jupiter either, but should be a German point surely. Walkenhorst in so much rhythm. Has a look, tries to sell the line. And then chops it back angle. Not having it all their own way, are they, the #1 seeds? They didn't have it all their own way yesterday either. Spoke to Ludwig last night, said she's still thought they're trying to find a little bit of rhythm. They'll find it as this competition goes on. Good vision again from Kira Walkenhorst, really. You just see her have a little look at the bottom of her jump just now. Tells her the story. The later the look, obviously the better it is, because the defensive pairing can move late as well. Jupiter does get out better, so she can be aggressive, but she misses the baseline. Overhead from France. Oh, she saw it, didn't she, Walkenhorst? She went after it, but she couldn't get the contact on the hand that she desired. Technical timeout. France are in charge. So close, just off the inside of the forearm. Just a minute or so to catch a breath, hydrate, and make sure that for the second half of the set, you've got your game face on and you're ready to go. Crowds coming in, rain's disappearing, thankfully. Swiss crowd have been great. Some worried faces in the crowd, though. Can the French upset the Germans in what would be a huge upset in women's beach volleyball? And the cannonball is off the radar. Interesting. Deep middle serve from Ludwig. Nothing too hard, but it's deep and it causes confusion. It's the hubby and wife serve, husband and wife. Successful. Jupiter can only go what line there by her approach. She doesn't kick out, so Ludwig reads her well and then just disposes one down the line. Excellent from Ludwig, makes the read off the player. You see some left-sided players don't really create space in their approach. Makes it hard to hit angle. Or harder to angle. Longuet. Oh, she goes late in the block. Walkenhorst. And the tables are turning here in Biel. France had a good period of this set, but after the technical timeout, it's 4 in a row for the Germans. 1 missed serve, 3 big plays. Ludwig and Walkenhorst, the #1 seeds. Caused so much concern in the French camp that the French need to take a timeout. Teams get 1 timeout per set. And the ponchos are going back on out here. There's a few hundred people at the same time, all going for their ponchos as quick as they can. There we go. Turning into a sea of white here in Biel. Goes wide, she does get out this time, Longuet, but they know that it's going angle. Walkenhorst gets her line, gets her read, gets her finish, makes a big kill block. Influential stuff from Kira Walkenhorst. Better. The French, cleanest side out they've had for a while. Needed it. Jupiter finding the sideline. Walkenhorst. She's loving chipping around the block of Jupiter, but this time Jupiter is equal to it. Second chance. Stinger from Walkenhorst. That's an absolute ripper.
Où sont les supporters de la France? Und wo sind die Fans aus Deutschland?
Jupiter again into the middle, maybe trying to force it to the line. She has to shoot angle. Ludwig back on 1. She loves that, Laura Ludwig. Off the net hitting from Longuet. The touch is poor from Walkenhorst. Can't control the ball and steer it back into the middle of the court. The French are hanging on in there. It's the best thing to say. It's a good look again from Walkenhorst. He just turns the ball back cross court. The rain is now throwing it down again. This has been the story of the whole week. One moment it clears up and it's nice and it's still and maybe we see a little bit of sun. The next, throwing it down again. Ludwig does, wow, here we go. This is Ludwig and Walkenhorst doing what they do best. They are scrambling for everything and then pushing the other team to their limit. Luckily for France this time, it's block out from Walkenhorst, but phenomenal work in defense from both sides. Jumps in on the angle, misses by an inch. Two-point game. French would love an ace here. They go to Ludwig. Ludwig's not had to really side out. When she does have to, does it easily. Walkenhorst puts her foot on the gas a little bit too hard. Flies one out the back of court. Oh, caught high, Kira Volkenhorst. 3 or 4 times, haven't we? We've seen this is where the French took control earlier on in the set through Jupiter serving. Flat, fiery, physical stuff. She's serving from a high point. So that ball really gets onto the receiver quickly. Oh, Hollywood stuff from Ludwig and Volkenhorst, speeding the play up. Volkenhorst is under all sorts of pressure here, but a quick set off the net. That's unreal from Ludwig with ball control. Just to wait, stay low, and pop the ball up. A little smile there, a little bit of flair. Battle on at the net. Germany win the battle, but the war is far from over.
Wir kommen zum ersten Satzball. Set point, Germany. Here we go.
Set point. It goes short on Longuet. Jupiter. And he set the ball off the net. Chance for Ludwig to convert. Don't need to ask her twice, or maybe you do. Overset from Jupiter. Second chance for Ludwig. Germany take the first set here, 21-16. Eventually, cruise control stuff for Ludwig and Volkenhorst, but France, their serving, their physicality at times, has caused the odd little problem for the number one.
Und hat eine Mähne wie ein Löwe. Ihr habt es vielleicht vorher gesehen, wir haben ein kurzes Video vorbereitet. Wir zeigen euch das einfach mal ganz kurz.
Ludwig and Volkenhorst take the first set.
So, das ist also der sogenannte Löwe. Und ich schlage vor, wir machen auf 3 gemeinsam alle zusammen den Löwe. 3, 2, 1. Und genau das machen wir im nächsten Spiel. Immer wenn der Alexander Samoilovs, unser Lane King, wird einen Ball blockieren. Wir fokussieren uns
Some big plays as the teams make their way back onto centre court. Ludwig, everything that she's done today has been a different gravy, a little bit of flair, and a little bit of power, precision, accuracy. Walkenhorst is a target again to start this second set off. Chop back to the line is good. Jupiter sets a little bit wider. Lovely from Longuet. Good start from the French, just pushing the play a little bit wider. She's fast, Laura Ludwig, but she's not fast enough to catch that one. Delicate stuff, but the French are equal to the Germans' attack. Lines the call, but snap back with the cuddy. Ace from Ludwig. She's really favoured the middle-to-middle serve here, hasn't she? Laura Ludwig taking that physicality out of the game. Longuet again from the centre. She moves her way out, but so touch off the block? I don't think so. So point to Germany. very difficult. There's a long distance to travel if you want to try and spike angle and you're getting served through the middle of the court. Very difficult. I did take a touch of the ball. My mistake previously. I didn't think it did.
3-3.
See the ball boys with the towels, trying to keep the ball dry. Very difficult to keep ball control with a wet ball. Awesome. Underarm scoop. Change ends at 4-3. Remember, the change comes every 7 points just to make fair of the conditions. Not too much wind. So there's a slight breeze that's protected by the stands. But nothing too crazy. Oh, 1-1 from Longuet. Cheeky. Laura Ludwig has just got done at her own game. Longuet sees the opportunity and then feasts on it to catch Laura Ludwig out. Smiles because I think she knows she just got Ludwig at her own game. Oh, touch, no touch given. So more love for France.
Clap your hands. Here we go.
See how fired up the Germans are here. Every time Kira Walkenhorst wins a point, you hear Laura Ludwig scream her name, giving confidence to her partner. Ludwig with a rare service error. What a call. Out of system setting from Ludwig to still tee her partner up. Outstanding. Ball's always traveling. She has to bring the ball back over her head, but look at that. Putting her partner in the sweetest spot that she possibly could. And Walkenhorst at her height has no problem with converting. Chip line, read like a book from Ludwig. Bump cuddy. Sneaky from Walkenhorst. The bump cuddy is out in Biel. Watching the ball, France picked up nothing on the body language. When they did see where the ball was going, it was too little, too late. Jupiter again from the middle, see if she can get out. Doesn't hit angle, but she finds a very good line shot. Try and stop that one. Walkenhorst. Long. This one's just ticking along, isn't it? There's some bits of cheek, a little bit of flair, some physicality. But we are just nudging along in the early stages. Good serve pushing, long way to the outside. Knuckle back to the line, very smart. Defender has to respect the angle there, I think, and that's what Ludwig was doing. Longuet knew that, so she just knuckled the ball short line. Lines the call. Lines the block. 6'2". Strong hands from Jupiter. First play, Walkenhorst, 2 in a row from Jupiter. That is world-class stuff to open up a 3-point game here. Jupiter's physicality is starting to prove a little bit of a problem for the Germans. Can she get Walkenhorst on a hat-trick? Can she get 3 in a row? We're going to have to wait because the Germans, rightfully so, have called a timeout. It's a rainy day in Biel. Just hanging out now in the crowd. Trying to stay dry. No hat-tricks for Jupiter this time. Goes hard and tools off the outside hand. Just the angle there, leaving an open gate just down by the little left finger. Nice response. And finding their rhythm, and they're starting to realise that they belong at this level, France. Great swing from Longuet. Defense is out slightly from Walkenhorst, blocking the angle. Maybe they just put all at sea there. Technical timeout, 12-9. There's a bit of resistance for a change in the French here. Quiet times in the French smart car.
Thank you very much, our Corona Girls. Und mit einem grossen Applaus holen wir die 4 Damen wieder zurück auf den Platz. Alle zusammen, tous ensemble. Clap your hands. Make noise.
Huge from Longuet. This sort of form is going to give them a real chance in that set, but Walkenhorst. It's like an animal stalking her prey. Sees Longuet coming and then throws the ball back in her face. Jupiter from the left side. Need a point here, France. 2 in a row from Walkenhorst. She's getting her own back. She was blocked earlier, twice in a row from Jupiter, but now Walkenhorst is on a hat-trick. Can she make 3 out of 3? Jupiter again is the target. She's done well to get out this time. Finds the line, sells the angle, hits the line. Better from France. They keep nudging forward with this 2-point lead. Can they hang on and take this to a tiebreaker? We've had a couple of tiebreak games already in these women's quarterfinals. Remember, the winner of this will play Kolova and Ukulova from Russia. Ludwig gets it back to 1. Loves this little roll shot from the middle back to the line. We've seen that a few times in the last couple of days. 13-all. Longuet forced out. Net touch from someone. It's against the French right-sider.
Walkenhorst. 15-13. Side switch.
Change of sides. Good call, good shot from France. Which as the tables have turned in this one. They're right in this game, I assure you. Walkenhorst blocking has turned the game around though. High line, good. Goes late on the line, Longuet, but she's caught high. Not pretty from Walkenhorst, but good enough to take them to 5 for a place in this semi-final against Russia tonight here on centre court. Good. Good, good, good from France. 3 great touches. The hammer back to the line. Can Jupiter find some of her serving pressure now that we saw in the first set? That's a big, big swing. Nice job. Walkenhorst is in system. They need to win this one, I think, Germany. Hustling here, France as well. Ludwig, she has time here. She should put the ball away, and she does.
Ludwig.
It's a big point, not just because of the 2-point lead, but because it just keeps Jupiter off the service line. And when she gets her float serves going, she is a tough customer to play against. Close. 1-point game. I think that the Germans still have their timeout if they need it. Might need it to break play up, especially if they was to lose a side out hit. Remember, the side out is the phase of the game when you're receiving serve. So Germany is siding out now. Good enough from Volkenhorst. Another look, and it's a high snap with the cut shot. Doing a lot in the serve from Ludwig. Jupiter, too high, too physical. The most physical swing we'll see, but she's too high for Kira Walkenhorst. Not many people are too high for Kira Walkenhorst. Over the top of the block, and down it goes. Maybe if she would have just ducked out the way of that, Ludwig would have swept around all day and dug it. Can Jupiter now get a couple of good serves? And there's one. That's exactly what we were talking about. But Ludwig pulls off a crazy chase. Chance 2 for France. Can they level things up here? No, Ludwig again. And the bump cuddy seals it for Germany. Cheeky from Volkenhorst, but credit there really must go to the #1, Laura Ludwig. 2 outrageous chases. #1, diving overhead dig. #2, full stretch left arm dive. And the bump cutty from Walkenhorst. Oh, there you go. All credit goes to Laura Ludwig. And nobody knows how important that point is more than Kira Walkenhorst. Timeout. France, they need a breather. I think I need a breather.
De scheidsrichter pfeift, wir holen die Hand führen. alle zusammen. Achtung, auf geht's.
2 for Germany to come back tonight and go for European gold.
18.
Good time out for
Next
France.
point
That
for
pauses
Longuet,
enough time
Alexandra
to disrupt the focus of Kira Volkenhorst. Every point so crucial right now. Walkenhorst from the middle of the court looks, sells the line, doesn't she, to Longuet? You saw the French defender almost push off the right foot to the left and go to the line. I think Walkenhorst saw that and cut the ball back. They're pointing at each other. There's a lot of love in the German camp at the moment. Off the block. Sorry, that was the first match point for Germany. They've got another chance though. And they're siding out. Volkenhorst, I imagine, will be the service target. Yes, she is. Siding out for a place in the semi-final. Only has one chance. 4 touches, no touch. Sorry, there was a touch on the block. Second chance for Germany. They put the ball away. Ludwig and Walkenhorst are the last team to seal a place in the semi-final of the CEV European Championships from Biel. And I think that point at the end where Ludwig pulled off 2 crazy bits of defense was the deciding factor. And deservedly, Ludwig got the chance to win the game for Germany. Volkenhorst under pressure at times, but overall dominated the game on the right side and in the block. Jupiter and Longuet, well, they can be very happy with their performance. Not as happy as Laura Ludwig by the looks of it. They can be very happy with the way that they played. They win 21. Sorry, they lose 21-16, 21-19. Though Ludwig and Volkenhorst, they go through to see Russia this evening. Ludwig and Volkenhorst, they win 2-0. They're through to the semi-finals. That more attacks, more errors, but more blocks as well. And that's Kira Volkenhorst's part of the game. We're going to leave you with some replays, but first an interview with Laura Ludwig down on centre court.
Laura Ludwig, another sovereign and solid performance, and furthermore you showed us a reaction, a big reaction during the second set.
Yeah, it was definitely hard playing against the French. We never played them before. We knew they were really serving good. We knew this from other games against other teams, and we knew it's going to be hard. I mean, the pressure is on our side, and we definitely wanted to come out and play strong. And yeah, we did in the end, always in the end of the sets, and we put out some hustle rallies, and yeah, just took the points.
And you're the top-seeded team, the current title holder, but it seems that you don't have any problems to resist this pressure.
Yeah, good that you don't see our nervous part. No, it's also good. I mean, we learn from this. It's a tough battle always. It's tough to have pressure, but you also have pressure at the Olympics, and we want to be there and play good, and this is a good practice time for us.
Thank you very much. Good luck for the semi-final.
Laura Ludwig, Kira Walkenhorst.